Eriola over here at Capstone Title and Escrow. Just wanted to ask you a couple questions so people have a better understanding of why you would need title insurance. So, why do you need title insurance, and is it mandatory?
Title insurance is not mandatory. It's not required by law. However, it is strongly advisable and recommended by all title companies that you purchase title insurance. The reason why you would need title insurance is because title insurance protects you against any title issues, title defects against the property. If there's any liens that are placed on the property, then you want to make sure that you have title insurance to pay off those liens before you are able to sell the property down the line.
Okay, and what are some ways that someone could lose their property and how title insurance could save you from losing your property?
Some of the title issues that we do encounter on a daily basis are judgments against prior owners as well as the seller of the property. There's also IRS liens, there's estate liens, so there's a variety of title issues that attorneys do encounter on a daily basis. We have to be able to clear those before we authorize the closing to take place.
Is it common that these issues come up? Have you experienced any of them or a lot of them?
Absolutely. We see title issues on a daily basis. The most common title issue that we see is prior owner judgments. Because some of the sellers might have a common name, you can encounter judgments that are not necessarily against that prior owner, but do appear to be against the title of the property. In that case, you need a title insurance policy to present so that you can obtain a letter of indemnity. It is a letter from the previous owner's title insurance company that says there's an issue with this property, they are willing to indemnify. So things like that are absolutely necessary in order to make sure that you do get to the closing table.
Okay.
One other title issue that we see is with estates. If there is any codicils to the last will and testament that we have not encountered during the process of the title search, then you are potentially facing the problem of having a devisee who comes up years down the line and asking for an interest in the property. So there's another potential lien that could be pending.
Okay, and how do you go about choosing a title company? One very different from the other, and what would you look for in hiring the right title insurance company?
There's not a lot of difference in terms of title insurance companies. They're all federally regulated. All the underwriters on a national basis provide the same policies. So whether you are choosing First American or Chicago Title as an underwriter, there's not a lot of variety there. You do want to make sure that you choose your title company very closely because they are the ones who will be looking at your title search and making sure there's no title issues. If there are any, they also need to be able to spot them and clear them before getting to the closing table. So you want to make sure that you trust the people you're working with in order for them to detect any issues and clear those before you get to the closing table.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you, Eriola, for having us here and interviewing you here, and we'll see you next time.